It is Megan, Feng Shui consultant and hand gesture expert. So happy to be back here at Collective and share my most recent hand gesture and I Ching divination. But before I go into that, I want to just say a little bit about the great Lunar New Year parade that was here in New York City, and how for me as a local person, it is a ritual that I really enjoy participating in. And seeing how life is about what meaningful rituals we want to create in our life. And so seeing how we're a little bit into 2024, and so for me it was just such a joy to see the dragon being celebrated. And if you didn't catch my most recent video about how the dragon can leap in the air, qigong instruction, I highly recommend to go check it out, so you can feel this momentum of this dragon energy in your own life through this very simple qigong exercise. So go ahead and give that a listen. So the I Ching hexagram that I chose just by chance is the excess card. And when we look at when something is too much in our life, it says that in the center it's heavy, right? So it can't be supported with all of the weight, and things fall apart. And they use an example of a plant that has been given too much water, and it can't support. So looking at where in our own life, where do we struggle with this excess, in our own bodies, in our homes, how we spend our time. And so in this I Ching hexagram, they have the lake, the trigram on the top, and the wind below. And so the lesson here is that the slow action of the wind penetrating the heaviness of that lake. So looking at how can we bring in meaning through ritual to create new rituals in our life. And so for me, one of them is this dragon leaps into the air qigong exercise. So that can be, and looking at how we can create new ritual. So here at Collective, I'm walking around and seeing all the great things, and of course, one that caught my attention that has to do with ritual that we're so used to in our culture, at least in the alternative medicine, is incense. So I came across these. This is actually Palo Santo, and it is a woman called Catherine Rising. So she has like a little bundle here. So in it here is some Palo Santo, which I really love. And so looking at incense is such a great way for ritual, right, in our life. And so that leads me to the hand gesture that I chose, which is actually, it's basically just having one finger up like this. Now for me, growing up as a kid, looking at the power of gesture to get people to listen. Of course, my first memory of that is in elementary school, when the teacher would want everyone to be quiet, right? They would just hold their finger up like this and go like this. And then looking at palmistry, when we take one finger and bring it up, this has to do with justice. Wow, how great is that? So when the teacher is telling everyone to be quiet, they're also getting to exercise this feeling of justice. And so, to me, looking at this gesture, where in your life are you wanting to stand up for justice? And so this gesture, it is said it helps with depression. And so, it's connected to, in acupuncture, it is connected to, here we have the large intestine channel. And so looking at what we are standing up for in our life, and to help us have that feeling. So if there's something that you're really maybe struggling with, I encourage you, to do this gesture as you say what this is. Give it a try and see how the power of gesture can really transform. And you know, when you put this gesture down in this way, it actually, one of my Feng Shui teachers gave me a special instruction. This is about lighting incense. So I thought, how cool, this gesture. So if you do it on both hands and you bring it down, it's a feeling of igniting. And what do we want to ignite in our lives this year? So thank you so much for letting me share this with you today. And if you are interested in learning more about Feng Shui or in scheduling a Feng Shui consultation, you can check out the link in my bio. Also, if you would like help getting in command and changing your life using simple Feng Shui principles to put you in a position of command and power. Until next time, have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you for the next I Ching hexagram and hand gesture. Until then, bye for now.